Hey, hey, hey. All right, so I'm not going to lie, I've been using this streaming service and it's been delaying my intro. So I'm giving it a hot second. So, hey, 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 beautiful souls. I am so excited to be here today and I want to be real with you. This isn't going to be your typical, motivation talk that I normally do. It's actually more of a soul activation, okay? So, this is something, and for those of you who know deep down that you're meant for more and that you're finally ready to say yes to the version of you that's already living out their dream life. And I want to talk truth with you about growth because with my experience, it's not always pretty. It's not always affirmations, candles, vision boards, but sometimes it's fear and it's resistance. And it may be your nervous system like mine sometimes going, this is too much. But honestly, that is exactly how you know that you're on the edge of your expansion. And I have to be honest, I have lived this for too long where my comfort zone became so seductive. It felt like safety, but honestly, it was really a cage. And it was made of old stories and borrowed fear that I was living out as my truth. And so let me tell you that what happened in my own life where I have been sitting, hiding my message, my mission for so long because of fear that one person maybe will go, you don't resonate and you're not making an impact, and just playing those stories in my head of I'm not good enough. Who am I to show up and think that I can help someone transform? But when I finally stepped out of that fear and followed with faith, and served from my heart, transformation happened for my clients. Huge transformation, shifts in their life where they may have had money blocks, and then all of a sudden money starts showing up. They had relationship resistance where they were fighting with their spouse or family members or friends, and those relationships healed. Maybe it was getting clarity. There was some that had clarity. They were stuck in their life, figuring out what business they want to move forward to now, and they got clarity. And so that's when I realized, you know what? If I keep hiding and listening to those stories in my head that I'm not good enough, I'm not ready, my message isn't clear, I would have held back the energy to help those step into their power. And I didn't do it for them, they did. But energy attracts energy. So if someone has faith in you, you tend to show up differently and you actually believe in yourself more. So I'm not going to lie, like I was terrified, but I knew that if I didn't say yes to stepping into my divine nature, then I'd be betraying the woman that I came here to be. And so, I closed my eyes and I imagined her, the highest version of myself. Who is she? She's magnetic, grounded. She's unapologetically radiant. She walks into a room and she doesn't shrink. She doesn't seek permission and she leads with her heart. And she does not wait for clarity, she creates it. And that version of you already exist, and that one is waiting for you to stop playing small and meet them now. And so the work I do around neuroplasticity and reality bending, one thing is crystal clear to me, that our nervous system adapts to what we tell it is normal. So the more we show up as our highest self, the more our brain rewires and says, this is who you are now. And my identity shifts first and then reality second. So here is what I want to ask you guys today. Are you sitting there waiting for permission? Or are you ready to become that higher version of yourself, even if your voice shakes, even if your hands sweat, even if it's wildly uncomfortable? And if you're ready, I want you to drop a fire emoji in the comment and say, I'm in to choosing your highest self today. And if you need someone in your corner to help walk it out with you, just send me a message. I've got you. This is what I live for. This is what I've been doing and stepping into that power of who we know we are. And so just remember, you did not come here to play small. You came here to shift timelines, to open your heart, to embody higher truth, because your soul is ready and your time is now. And I want to invite you to rise together with me, because when each one of us rises to our highest potential, we literally are emanating this energy of confidence, which I spoke about the other day. We emanate this energy of the time is now, the shift is real, to step into our divine nature. God gave us all gifts. And if we all hide and don't shine our light, hide it under a bushel, oh no, I'm going to let it shine, then we are only not, we're not evolving. We're not coming here to who we remember why we came here for. So if that is you, again, put a fire emoji, because it's time we step up, we show up, and we become that higher version that we know is waiting for us to show up. So ask yourself, would your higher self be happy with who you're being? Because I'm not going to lie, for months, maybe even years, I have hid behind my gifts, worried about showing up to who I'm supposed to be, until now that I have shown up, realized it's time for me to level up. So I'm actually stepping out of fear, walking in faith, and I have invested in myself, and I am going to a event that is going to help me turn all of my magic sauce into miraculous transformations for others. So guys, keep your eyes peeled and open for what I am going to be coming back at the end of May. I am going to create, because as you know, I've rebranded. My old brand was of helping people build businesses organically, and I may come back to that, but my real purpose is helping people bend reality and jump into their highest self with whatever their gift is. Help them show up, radiate that light that they are, to make the change in people's lives that we're meant to, because we're not meant to live small. And I have sat on the sidelines, I'm not going to lie, guys, for the last 3 years or so, since you've really seen me do any coaching online or anything. I've been hibernating and building out the magic that's within me. And I'm ready to show up and shine and help others shine, to become the highest version of themselves, to find their unlimited potential, to become that servant soul who goes out and shares their gift unapologetically, authentically, and become that change maker they know they are inside. So if that's you, drop a fire emoji. And if you're feeling a little lost or stuck, I have people messaging me going, Kristen, oh my gosh, like, you've helped me with, this and this, but I'm just stuck. And just a little voice note for a little bit of motivation, that may be all you need to get you into action to show out as your full self. So I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope many magical miracles find you, and that you bless others with your magic.